So for today's video, I wanted to explain a little first. As you saw in my little intro, I've got a lot of work to do today. The main goal for today is not only to declutter and reorganize my Bath & Body Works candle stash, but I'm also taking this time to get ready because I am embarking on a side quest, so to speak. I get a lot of questions when I post decluttering videos if I sell my decluttered items at all, which up until now I have not. I usually just donate them or give them to family and friends. And while I still am going to keep a stash of like a gifting pile for friends and family, and of course I like to do the giving tree at Christmas time, I am officially going to be opening my eBay shop to sell decluttered items, mainly Bath & Body Works, but I also have some old items that I had saved for selling from previous decluttering videos from a couple of years ago. Selling on eBay has been one of those kind of bucket list items that I've always wanted to do. Even before I was doing YouTube, I thought it was quite fascinating and I thought it would be really fun. I find that it's now the perfect opportunity to open an eBay shop because I have this YouTube channel that's all about Bath & Body Works, whether I'm doing reviews or hauls, and especially since I'm doing a lot of decluttering, I think it's really important to have kind of an incoming, outgoing kind of slot for my Bath & Body Works, since I do buy more than the average person because of this channel. So I really think that getting this eBay shop is gonna kind of help that circle of life with the whole Bath & Body Works purchasing and decluttering and then being able to sell some. So yes, that's mainly what my goal is going to be for today, is to set up my eBay shop. I've already gotten started a little bit, but I kind of wanted to take you along with me because I actually kind of don't know what I'm doing. So as you probably have already seen, I'm gonna start by organizing and decluttering some candles, and the ones that I declutter, I think I'm most likely going to be putting onto the eBay shop. So if you see anything decluttered in this video, or if you're curious about past items that I've decluttered that I've already listed, then make sure you check out my eBay link. I've got it in the description box below, and maybe you'll be interested in buying some of the things that you see in this video. But either way, I'm gonna start decluttering, and I'm also gonna kind of do a couple of little errandy things to kind of get my eBay shop up and running. So come with me and let's get some work done together. Alright, and here are the candles that we are looking at. So as you can see, there's a lot. There's 105 3-wick candles and 12 single-wick candles. And the single-wick candles are in that shoebox and a little bit overflowing over there. And it's funny because I think 105 candles is the amount of candles I had in my last candle video when I took out my entire collection. But I have been burning a lot and not buying as many. And I'll tell you, when I was doing that last video of my candle collection, I actually did not include the ones that I had set aside that I knew I was already going to declutter, that I was saving for gifts. I do have this crate over here that's going to be gifting / selling kind of in this area. So I wasn't including those in my last candle video, so that's why the number hasn't really changed as much. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is actually do a little bit of reorganizing by season, because I do burn them seasonally and I am very seasonal about my scents, and a lot of them got mixed up when I was taking them in and out for trading winter into spring. So I think I'm going to start with that, and then afterwards I will start deciding which ones I want to declutter and which ones I want to keep. Alright, I am now ready to start the decluttering process now that they are mostly sorted by season per crate. That way it will make it a little more organized for when I am storing them. But let's start with this crate. When I buy them in packaged sets like this, I like to keep them all together if I can. So right off the bat, I know that these ones are keep. I just bought these last winter and I know that I would like to use those next Christmas time. So I know I'm gonna keep those, so I'm just gonna push those off to the side. All right, moving down, we've got some more Christmas candles. These two I know I'm gonna keep because they are new and I would like them. Same with these ones, this is crushed candy cane. I think I have a duplicate of evergreen, but I like this packaging better, so I'm gonna keep this one. There is a chance that I'll keep the other evergreen, not sure yet. Cinnamon pine cone. I'm gonna keep this one, but if I run into a duplicate of cinnamon pine cone, then I'm going to declutter the second one. Now these are my most favorite candles of all time. These are like those little woodland critters. Definitely keeping those, so I'm gonna just pop those back in. And then I have a collection of those kind of county fair ones. I'm on the fence about them. I like the scents, but something about it kind of just was anticlimactic for me, so I think it gets to stay this time, but there is a chance that if this goes really well and I kind of get the selling bug, it may become a part of that. We will see, but for now, keep. Oh yeah, for organizational sake, I'm gonna move this one out of here. This is another woodland critter one, so I'm gonna pop that in there. And then there was one, here it is. Sweet cinnamon pumpkin. This is a part of this collection, which I'm keeping. They are the pumpkins from 2022. Keep all those. Then you can go in that one. Okay, this is where it's gonna get exciting. I see some that I think I am going to part with, starting with cereal and cartoons. I burned one of these, and this is actually my duplicate backup. I thought it smelled quite good, but I think I'm just kind of over it, and since I've already burnt it once, I can part with this one. Let's see, I have a lot of watermelon lemonade. I've got it in Madre All Day and this kind of beachy one, and I know there's another one somewhere else that I think has crabs on it. I think of all of the watermelon lemonade packagings that I have, this one is my least favorite, so I think I'm gonna declutter that one. I know I have duplicates of both Market Peach and Love You Mom, so I'm going to declutter those two. And I'm going to keep Wild Berry Jam Donut, as well as in this other crate, I've got Iced Blueberry Biscotti that matches that packaging, so I'm gonna sneak that in there. Now this is the Market Peach that I like the packaging better of. The duplicate that I decluttered over there is kind of like that pink swirly one, so I'm gonna keep this one. Matching that packaging, I've got Pineapple Mango, keep. Keeping with the spring and summer vibes, Fiji White Sands is keep. Matching that packaging is Island Daydream, also keep. Okay, we've got some more Christmas ones. I've got Peppermint Hot Chocolate and Orange Chocolate Truffle. I'm keeping both of those. I'm going to keep this 'Tis the Season. I know there's a duplicate somewhere in here, so I'm going to keep this one and declutter the second one I come across. Here's that second evergreen I have. It's got that marble lid that's kind of fancy schmancy on it. I think I may declutter this one. And as much as I love the packaging on these Luminary Christmas candles, this is Frosted Spearmint and this is Christmas Cider, I just feel like I can part with these for whatever reason. So I'm going to declutter those as well. To this crate, I'm going to add in Tree Farm, that's keep. Caramel Drizzle, which is keep. And Fresh Balsam, which is keep. So I freed up some space in this crate, so let's condense and get this out of the way. Here's a tray of fall candles. We've got Leaves, Welcome Home, just a bunch of stuff. I think the only one I want to declutter of this is this Fall Festival. This one I was really excited and I purchased it because it had a note of maple almond butter and that sounded really good to me, but I didn't really get that. It was more of a spicy kind of nutmeggy cinnamon kind of smell to me. So I think I can part with that one. I already have a lot of that in my collection. Otherwise, the rest of these are keep. Here we go. Here's pumpkin carving. I plan on keeping that one, so that can go in this hole here. All right, we've got some spring and summer scents. I like this swirly set and I planned on using it up, so I'm going to keep everything in this kind of watercolor set. I have this Happy Easter and a caramel cream soda. All of that's keep, although I do have a duplicate of the Easter one, so I'm gonna get rid of one and keep the other. I think this tray is all duplicates. Now I know I had another same packaging of Market Peach like this, but then I had a different packaging that I kept. So this is a triplicate. This is Kiwi Star Fruit Cooler. I've got two of those in here. I'm just gonna pull one aside for myself, and then the rest of these are declutter. By the way, here's another one of these. I guess I picked these up at semi-annual sale and just kind of stocked up on them. So I'm also gonna declutter this one as well. Here's the Pink Lemonade Love You Mom, that's for me, so I'm gonna keep that. This is a duplicate of Tutti Frutti candy just from last year instead of 2 years ago. I think I will declutter this. Peach Bellini, I think I might keep it. I don't know, I'm on the fence about that one. For now it's keep, but I may change my mind. This is actually a tote exclusive spiced apple toddy. I think this was the year that Be Joyful came out and was inside the tote as well. I'm just not feeling spiced apple toddy, and if I ever change my mind, it's an easy fragrance to find every Christmas, so I think I will declutter this one. I love this packaging so much, Frosted Forest, but to me it's a little bit soft and I already have a lot of tree scents, so I think this one would be a good declutter one. I'll make this one easy and say that these are all going to be keep candles. Okay, we've got some spring and summer scents. Now I know for sure I'm gonna keep this Easter sweet carrot cake, so that's keep. Waikiki Beach Coconut, keep. Strawberry Daiquiri, love that, that's keep. Now this one, I know that I want to do this one as a declutter. This is White Tea and Sage, and it's You're My Favorite. This one is actually from the Mother's Day tote that had Sunshine Mimosa in it a few years ago, so I'm gonna declutter this one. This one I'm adding here is Black Cherry Fruit Pop. I'm going to keep that one. This one matches the Waikiki Beach Coconut. This is Orange Pineapple Punch, keep. And then of the Watermelon Lemonade candles, I decluttered all my other ones, so I'm gonna keep this one for myself. I do like the crabs, I think they're fun. Okay, here's that set I was talking about. So here's the rest of it. I plan on keeping all of those. And then I have a duplicate of this one. I'm gonna keep this one, and then when I come across the other one, I will declutter that. Bubbly Rosé, I got this in the butterfly box. I'm gonna declutter it. Bubbly Rosé and champagne scents, they just kind of don't excite me. I think it smells really good, just not interested, so I'm gonna declutter that. Blackberries and basil, I don't know, I might want it. It's kind of similar to the other blackberry scent I have, and in fact I think that one might be a little better than this one, but it can stay this time. Here's some other keeps that I had already gone through that just needed a crate, so I'm gonna add those in. Now I've got some randoms over here, so let's work on filling that in. We've got fresh lavender and honey. I actually feel like I can part with this one, so I'm going to declutter this one. Aha, I thought I had a duplicate of Peach Bellini, so this is actually a duplicate, so I'm gonna keep one, declutter one. Here I have an old lemon mint leaf white barn candle. I think I can part with this one as well, so declutter on this. Again, here is that duplicate on the pink Prosecco frosting that I had talked about earlier. I love the lid. I'm saving one for myself, but this one is going to be declutter. All right, I've got 2 slots. I don't have any more spring or summer candles, so I'm just gonna have to start putting a different season in this crate and just kind of have to deal with it. This was my duplicate 'Tis the Season, so I'm gonna declutter this one since I already kept one. I'm going to keep Twisted Peppermint, so I guess it can live in this crate for now. Here is another one of those spiced apple toddy candles that was from that, what was it, 2017 or 18, something like that. Exclusive tote, so I'm gonna declutter this one as well. I'm just not feeling it. Here's that second cinnamon pine cone. I'm gonna keep this one because I decluttered my other one. And then here's what I have left for the 3-wick candles. So these are the Land of Sweets. These are some of my favorites, so I'm gonna keep those. Just kind of push those out of the way. I ran out of crates. Winter Peach Marshmallow Hope. I think I'm gonna declutter this one. I really like it as a body care, but I just don't feel like I'm gonna enjoy it as much in the candle. And I also saved some other peach scents, so this one can be decluttered. Winter Candy Apple. I think this was also like a tote or a box exclusive of some kind, this packaging, but I think I'm gonna declutter this one because I've burnt Winter Candy Apple recently and it's not a difficult scent to find, but this packaging might be appealing to some, so declutter on that. My feeling on Tiki Beach for me personally is, why would I burn Tiki Beach if I can burn Waikiki Beach Coconut? So I'm going to declutter this one. And then Cider Lane, top 5 favorite fragrances of all time for candles, so I'm gonna keep that one. Okay, here's my single wick candles. Now the ones I know for sure, 100% that I wanna burn: Summer Melody, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Autumn, Merry Cookie. Okay, ones for sure I know I don't want: Butterfly, Island Margarita. I think I want to keep Sugar Plum Fairy. I'm gonna hang on to these 2 for now, but there is a chance that later I will declutter them. I'm on the fence, so I'm just gonna not pull the trigger yet, but those are maybes. I think I can part with Grapefruit Sage and Lemon Rosemary. I love both of the scents, but I don't know. I think I can part with it. And then I think I'm gonna hang on to Pumpkin Apple for now. And that concludes decluttering. So here is the pile of candles that I was able to part with, which I'm pretty proud of because normally I'm pretty clingy to my candles, and that's not really like me to be able to get rid of these, but I feel ready. So we're gonna declutter these, and it's nice because now all of my candles fit in crates, minus a couple of little ones over there, but I'll work on that. I just need another crate. So we are all good to go. It is the next day and there's just one more order of business that I want to take care of besides finishing up my listings online. I need a designated area to keep my shipping supplies in, as well as the items that I'm going to be selling. So normally this room would be perfect. I don't really have any shelving to spare at the moment other than this bookshelf that I am currently half using. So I was able to clear out these two shelves. I can also move the stuff out of that bottom shelf there. So I'm gonna do that, dust them off, make sure they're all ready to go, and I can put some supplies there. And then I think one day I would like to get more shelving or something, or a cabinet that I can use for my eBay stuff next to it, since there's a perfect spot for that. But until that happens, I'm just going to prepare this one and keep my stuff on there for now. So I have some clothing items that I've already taken photographs of and are listed on eBay right now. So I think I'm going to put those on the shelves. I think the candles that I'm working on listing right now, I'm just gonna pile in their crates on the floor next to it, just because they're already kind of contained. And then I got this scale off of Amazon so I can weigh my packages and the items that I'm shipping. So I'm gonna put that on the shelf. And then here's just some random shipping supplies. I've been starting to save kind of the nicer looking smaller boxes just in case if I want to reuse, because recycling is always a priority. Same with bubble wrap. I've been saving little pieces of bubble wrap if I ever am ordering packages myself. Packing tape. Got a lint roller to keep things tidy. Got a couple things of tissue paper from Walmart. These were just 98 cents and I think it's 10 sheets per thing. This is mainly, I think, for clothing items, but I don't know. If I end up not using this for shipping, I can still use it for regular gift giving anyways. And then also off of Amazon, I got these thank you stickers. There's 500 stickers in them and they have different unique designs. And I like it because it comes out kind of like in this tape like this. So I thought that would be cute to include on packages, so I'm gonna put that in my supplies. And then from Amazon, I also got a variety pack of these poly mailers. Once again, this is probably mainly for clothing items. I probably will stick to boxes for things like body care and candles. But look at these different designs. I didn't know what designs I was gonna get. It just randomized it, but I've got kind of these tropical leaf things. I've got ones that say thank you on them. I got cheetahs. So random, but I think they're cute. I like that. So like you saw earlier in the video, I was working on designing my business cards and I got them ordered and printed from FedEx. It was ready for me to pick up from the store the next day. I love them, they're so cute, so I'm gonna show you, but I'll be able to include those in my orders. And also making business cards, even though it seems a little bit weird for like someone who has a YouTube channel to do it. So many times I've described my YouTube channel to people and they didn't really fully understand what it was and I wanted to show them, but it would have been perfect to give them a business card so that they could just take it home and look it up themselves later. So I do plan on keeping a couple of these like in my wallet or my purse so that I can hand them out in natural conversation. But here we go. This is what they look like. I got 100 of them for $10 and they are so cute. Here, let me get you a close up. There they are. So they've got my, I almost called it my stage name, Melissa C. So they've got kind of my YouTube or my online name, and then it says find me online at, and it's got my YouTube channel link on there, my Instagram, and then on the bottom it's got my eBay link. And then over here What I did is I actually created a link tree that has all of these links on it. So when you scan this QR code, if you don't plan on just going home and typing it into your computer, you can scan it off your phone and it'll take you to all of these links that you can just click on as well. So very excited about that. It feels so cute to have my own little business card. I feel so official. And then last but not least, I have a couple extra candle crates, so I'm just gonna pile those next to the candles. If you made it through the video this long, then thank you so much for watching. I hope it inspired you to declutter some of your candles or get a project use it up plan going with all of your 3 wicks or whatever home fragrance you use. Like I mentioned, I will leave my eBay shop link in the description box, so if you would like to go check out my little shop over there, definitely do so, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.